Quinn Wade. Coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on the Analysis Playground on YouTube. Exclusively on there, of course, forever. Season series tied 2-2 between these two teams because the Rockets beat them 128 to 97. The Kings go to 13 and 47 and 4 and 27 on the road. The Rockets go to 36 and 21 and 20 and 7 at home. Houston, they won the first quarter 33 to 22. They won the second quarter 44 to 28. They won the third quarter 31 to 26, but they did lose that fourth quarter 21 to 20. I'm going to go through this one a little faster because the game wasn't really that close as I just read you out the quarters. Frazier Chua, he got some good baskets in this one. He got a nice transition finish and some paint finish. The other ones was tough and difficult, and he couldn't finish them. He finished 3 of 11 from the field. He went 0 of 2 from 3. He had 10 rebounds, so at least he was able to accomplish that. And he also had 1 assist. He did get 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, 5 offensive boards, and that was a minus 14 and plus minus in 30 minutes. Keegan Murray played only 9 minutes in this one, unfortunately for him. He didn't finish the game, but he did have 3 points because he went 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He also went 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. He had 1 rebound, no turnovers in the block. No personal fouls, and was a minus 7 and plus minus. Renard played 29 minutes. He had 11 points. He went 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and had 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 3 offensive boards, 1 personal foul. It was a minus 13 and plus minus. He's good at finishing at that rim and getting up there quick before you can really contest it, but he didn't finish as clean as you would like it to be. Russell Westbrook led him in scoring. No surprise there. He took 19 shots. No Zach LaVine, no Sabonis and things like that. So somebody got to take the shots. Hit a lot of fadeaway shots in this one. Then he went 1 of 7 from 3, and he only got to the free throw line and went 1 of 1, which is good. But, he did have 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 turnovers. He also had 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and was a minus 9 and plus minus. He gave it all he had. He just couldn't knock down those threes, and if he did, this would be a different game. DeMar DeRozan only took 7 shots because he went 7 of 8 from the free throw line. So, of course, if he was getting fouled, he still was scoring. But he only took 7 field goals and went 4 of 7. So, that's still good. He ended up having 15 points in 24 minutes. He had 1 rebound, 7 assists. The 7 assists was the most on the team. He can find you, and it's not really difficult for him to do that anymore in his career. He had 1 turnover and a steal, 2 personal fouls, and was a minus 9 and plus minus. Drew Eubanks played 9 minutes and scored 1 point because he went 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He also missed his only field goal. He had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers in the block. 2 offensive rebounds, no personal foul, was a minus 6 and plus minus. Malik Monk played 19 minutes and had 7 points. He went 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He usually plays better than this. Wasn't his night shooting the ball or scoring in this one. He still did get 5 rebounds and 3 assists and no turnovers. He had 1 person foul, was a minus 25 and plus minus. Daquan Plowden came in and scored 9 points in 24 minutes. He got some finishes around the rim, but he went 1 of 5 from 3. Unfortunately, they're going to give him that shot until he makes it. He did have 2 rebounds, no turnovers, and 2 steals. The 2 steals ended up being a good night for him. He had 2 personal fouls and a minus 18 and plus minus. Patrick Baldwin Jr., he got on the court, which you don't see much, but he did play 21 minutes tonight and had 5 points. He went 2 of 6 from the field. He missed all of his 3-pointers, 0 of 2 there, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, too. He could have played better in this one, but he did still grab 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and had a turnover and a steal. He also had 4 personal fouls. That's way too many in 21 minutes, and he also had 3 offensive boards. Was a minus 24 and plus minus. Killian Hayes played 20 minutes. He had 3 points and went 1 of 9 from the field and 1 of 3 from 3. He really couldn't make anything. He always has been a bad offensive player in the NBA, and it hasn't really seemed like that changed much since he's got back in. He did have 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 turnover, and a steal. 0 personal fouls and a minus 17 and plus minus. And then Neat Clifford, they kept giving him good looks and open shots. He took advantage of it and went 6 of 11 from the field for 15 points because he also went 3 of 7 from 3 in 29 minutes. Played the most minutes off the bench, took the most shots off the bench, and he just had a good night. But the worst part of his night was the 4 turnovers. But he also did get 4 steals. He also had 1 assist and 2 boards. 1 offensive rebound, had 1 personal foul, was a minus 13 and plus minus. And then you look at the Houston Rockets, Kevin Wayne Durant didn't really have to do much in this one. He played only 28 minutes and had 21 points. He went 8 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He also had 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and was a plus 7 and plus minus. You know he's going to score the easiest way, which is those stop and pop pull-ups, and it worked. And then the catch and shoot threes worked too. Jabari Smith Jr. 33 minutes, 12 points, 6 of 12 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3. He did a lot of scoring in this one, and he's been really solid for them this season. You just want to see him continue to make those shots from 3. He didn't do that tonight, that's why I say it that way. But other than that, he still found other ways to score, and he did it efficiently. 2 rebounds, 3 assists. He also had 1 block, no turnovers, 1 personal foul, was a plus 10 and plus minus. Tari Eason played 21 minutes. He ended up not scoring in double figures in points because he only had 8. He did go 3 or 4 from the field, made his only 3, made his only free throw. He also had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, a steal in the block. But he did come with those 4 personal fouls and was a plus 2 and plus minus. Didn't take a lot of shots, but made the ones basically that was there for him. So you got to be happy with that. Şengün kept driving and shooting and being physical. He finished 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from 3, 9 of 13 from the field. 26 points is what he finished with in 32 minutes. He did also finish with a triple-double because he had 13 boards and 11 assists. And he also had 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Did it all. Not one thing that he didn't do at a good or high level tonight. And these are the type of performances you want to see more of whenever he can do it, or you want to just see him do it more consistently, because he is that type of player that can accomplish it. And he proved that tonight. No personal fouls in the plus 23 and plus minus. And then Reed Shepherd, he got to start. No Amen Thompson in this one. He did get 28 points. He played 32 minutes. He went 9 of 21 from the field, which is good. He also went 7 of 16 from 3. They kept leaving him open and giving him a lot of room and a lot of time to be able to make them, and he did do it good enough. He also went 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, was a plus 24 and plus minus. Jeff Green made a layup and made a 3. That was wide open. He ended up getting 5 points because he went 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3 in 15 minutes. He had 1 rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers, no personal foul, was a plus 8 and plus minus. Isaiah Crawford played 17 minutes and had 3 points. He went 1 of 2 from the field. He made a 3 and missed 1, but he also had 4 rebounds and an assist and a block. The worst part of his night was 2 turnovers and 2 personal fouls in 17 minutes, but he did finish as a plus 7 and plus minus. Clint Capella went 2 of 2 from the free throw line for 2 points because he also finished 0 of 3 from the field, which was bad considering the shots that he was taking. In 13 minutes, he also had 1 turnover and a block, 1 offensive rebound, no personal foul, and was a plus 19 and plus minus. Aaron Holiday played 20 minutes. He had 7 points and went 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. He also had 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 24 and plus minus. He had the most assists off the bench, which was good, and it's just good that he scored efficiently and took good looks throughout the time he was out on the court, because 20 minutes is a good amount for a bench player that doesn't play as much. And Josh Okogie, he really had it going from 3. He finished 3 of 4 from 3, but he also finished 5 of 7 from the field because he attacked the basket. He had the most points off the bench with 14, and like I said, he took the most shots with 7, and 24 minutes was the most off the bench. He also went 1 of 2 from the free throw line, grabbed the most rebounds off the bench with 7. He also had 2 steals, and you know he can do that. That was tied for the most on the team with Şengün. He also had no personal fouls and was a plus 30 and plus minus. J.D. Davison played 5 minutes. That was the lowest amount off the bench and in the game for the Rockets. He had 2 points and went 1 of 3 from the field and missed his only 3-pointer. He did have 2 boards, 2 assists, no turnovers, no personal fouls, and was a plus 1 and plus minus. And then they shot 55% from the field. The Kings shot 40%. They shot 44% from 3. The Kings shot 22%. 89% from the free throw line. The Kings shot 80%. 44 rebounds for the Rockets, 43 for the Kings. 29 assists for the Rockets, 22 for the Kings. 11 turnovers for the Rockets, 12 for the Kings. 6 steals for the Rockets, 9 for the Kings. 8 blocks for the Rockets, 2 for the Kings. And then 9 offensive rebounds for the Rockets, 16 for the Kings. 35 rebounds for the Rockets, 27 for the Kings. 14 personal fouls for the Rockets and 15 for the Kings. And this was just a dominant win for the Houston Rockets. They had a lot of fun. They played a great game. They moved the ball. They got the shots that they wanted. They defended enough, and the Kings just flat out missed shots anyway, and they just didn't play hard enough defensively. They just didn't communicate enough. They lost track of guys. They gave up on guys. They gave wide open lanes and wide open passes throughout the entire game. It just made you feel like, was they just playing it because they had to? That's how bad they played defensively, and that's how bad they also looked offensively. Russ was bringing it. He was trying to keep it close. He was trying to show that I carry the offense if I can. Just couldn't do it by himself, and he wasn't on the court long enough anyway because he had to take his breaks, and he is an older player. And once that happened, the game just was over very quickly. But the Rockets are by far the better team, especially with the guys missing for the Kings for the rest of the season and the other injuries. So they should have won this one. They needed to win this one if they want to stay top six in the West, and they got it done. So that's all that really matter about this one now. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace, and I'll see y'all later today with more analysis.